Hi, how are you doing? This is Ryan from the Ash of Terra. I really apologize for the current state you see me in. Obviously, I have terrible bedhead and I'm exhausted. But I suppose I just wanted to give anyone watching the channel a bit of an update as to the direction of where we're going now. I'm sure you saw the short that I put up, but this is going to be more of a my thoughts episode. I have not been sleeping well recently. I think I went to bed around 3 o'clock last night because the lamppost outside my room was just flashing all night. I basically the main reason I'm making this video is I just kind of want to acknowledge the fact that a lot of the people in the comments are saying that they want to see more of this kind of content. Now, keep in mind, the videos that I'm uploading, the episodes of the Ashatara, are a school project, but since you guys like them so much, I suppose there would be no problem in me making a few vlog episodes. If any of you would like that, just going out for walks and stuff like that. Um, Also, we have a few behind the scenes episodes planned for the project, just like small little tidbits and stuff like that. But I suppose I might as well um, address the issue with Thomas being out of the picture, and I'm sure a lot of you saw the nasty argument we had towards the end of the shoot. I I know I acted like a complete dickhead during during the argument, and I understand heavily that I wasn't really in the best of mind. But the project that we're working on right now is very big, especially for me. Um, if we don't get this project finished, then I will perhaps fail my course, which I don't want to happen. I want to actually, succeed in college and get my degree. But that is no excuse for the way I went on with Thomas. But me and him are still not on good terms. I wish I could have handled the situation a little bit differently, but unfortunately, um, I did not. And I'm sorry to anyone who enjoyed Thomas's involvement, anyone who liked that. Um, it's on me that he's gone. It's definitely on me that he's gone now. But anyone who's still interested in watching some of my videos, you can go ahead and I will keep you updated on Twitter. We'll also keep you updated on Instagram as well in case there's a new episode coming out. The only thing I can really say is I'm very sorry that Thomas had to go. But we're still going to be making content, and hopefully me and Thomas can reconcile in the future. No matter what happens between me and him, this channel isn't going anywhere. This channel is going to stay, and we're going to make as much, at least I'm going to make as much as I possibly can, because I truly think that this is great content, going to just Irish areas and, I don't know, running away from ghosts. I think it's very impressive, and I shouldn't say impressive, I should more or less just say it's kind of stupid, but it's a good kind of stupid. Like it's the kind of stupid me and Thomas were. But yeah, and now that we have my coffee ready, and now that we have my editing software up on the laptop, we're gonna work for it. All right. suppose now that we've gotten the work out of the way, um, no, I've never really made like any kind of videos like this in my life. Um, Being a history student, you're too focused on the past all the time, way too focused on the past. And people always say to you, well, if you don't learn about the past, you can't make a good future for yourself. Um, I just, I'm surprised I've seen so much engagement on this channel just looking at my small film projects that probably wouldn't be seen by anyone else in the world unless I uploaded them here. And I think I got a sneeze coming in there. No, like I'm really bummed out that Thomas decided that he didn't want to do this with me. It's my fault. Like, it's completely my fault. Um, can't really do much about it now. It was a small argument, and can't really do anything about it now. Like, it's over. And within those few minutes, like, everything we were working on, at least all the plans that I had, were gone. And I think people who watched that video probably would have gotten the wrong idea about who I am. I'm not. I'm not an asshole. I'm not the kind of guy that would argue with people, all the time. I I get stressed easily, and that's the issue. Things that I work on, I need full engagement, or just I don't know, And look, I've already apologized to Thomas. We're still not on the best terms, but I made the first decision to apologize to him, and it's on me. Whatever comes out after that. Um, I know a lot of you probably did get the wrong idea about who I am. I'm I'm not I'm not the kind of guy that would do something like that unless I felt really upset about something, or I was really stressed about something. I suppose I might as well use these videos just to document my own thoughts about everything. Um, like, I'm still behind on the project. I'm still way behind on it, and I'd say more than likely at this stage, it probably will need a lot of work to get to like the ending, which is in like less than a week, and I still don't have the last two episodes done. But I mean, look, it's whatever. I suppose like my friendship was supposed to be more. My friendship with Thomas was supposed to be a lot more valuable than just some stupid project that I was working on. But you know, whatever happens after that, it's just my fault in the end, and really, there's nothing I can do about it. But I mean, one thing I've noticed is that people are really interested in what I'm doing. Like, people are still watching the videos, people are still subscribing to the channel, and it's weird. It is because I said to Thomas when the series started off, I was like, you know, this is a lot of work to put into a project that just some examiner was going to say halfway across the country. And I suppose the best idea that we did have was to upload it onto the YouTube, because now more people can get more enjoyment out of just two Irish lads from the middle of nowhere looking into bullshit ghost stories, you know. But it was a good idea. It was a good idea, and I'm still quite happy that even though, you know, me and Thomas are not on the best of terms at the moment, people can still see the work that we're doing, and you know, that's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay like on the internet forever, and probably people in the next 10 years are going to like get on the recommendations and they're going to see it. Don't know what they'll think of it because the editing is shite, and the editing is absolutely shite, and we're completely scripted in the episodes. Like you can already tell that in like episode 1 and episode 2, we were literally reading from behind the tripod. But I mean, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to anyone who, you know, is looking forward to the rest of it. Unfortunately, now we're just gonna have to roll on with just me. But I mean, Alex is still editing the videos and still talking to me. You know, so I mean, this is just a yap, really. At the end of the day, like, you know, this is just me documenting my own thoughts about everything, and you know, I'm sure a few people would want to listen to what I have to say. So, you know, main thing is, you know, thanks to anyone who's subscribing and looking at the videos. You know, I hope the weather clears up soon.